What is up, investors? We have a nice pump over in the crypto market right now. We have a whole lot of grain over in the crypto market. Love seeing this. We have Cardano currently up more than 16% at the time that I am making this right now. That is absolutely awesome, seeing Cardano's prices out right now. But what I want to talk about is Cardano undervalued still, even though we're getting this nice pump right now. Is Cardano undervalued under $1? And keep in mind that Cardano's high that it had gone to back in September was $3.10, and that was when we were leading into the Alonzo update, the smart contract capabilities on Cardano. Now we're getting ready to have another hard fork on Cardano, the Vasil Hardfork, which is going to really improve scalability on Cardano. So this is a big update. A lot of dApps out there are waiting for this update to be able to launch the features that they're looking forward to. So we're going to see a big influx of apps on Cardano, and that's something that's very exciting to me. So, and when I look at Cardano and I look at the price that it is right now, and I look at the price that it was back in September before all this stuff was there, it definitely is exciting to me. So that's what I want to talk about today. So as we get to it, if you don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or gently press that like button to help me out with the algorithm and help spread this content to more people that might find it interesting. And subscribe if you have not already. I talk about crypto-related content every single day. Now let's get to it. Now, we're getting this really nice bump with Cardano and in the entire crypto market as well, which Cardano actually is the one with the most gain at this moment. But looking at what we've been seeing with Cardano, we've been seeing Cardano in this falling wedge ever since it had reached that high back in September, the $3.10 price, when there was so much price into Cardano when it had gone on this massive rally that it had really started to take off in July of 2021, and it just continued going up and up and up until the beginning of September. Now, there's been so many things that have happened to Cardano between now and then. The big things are that we've gotten a lot of these smart contract applications out on Cardano, but we've also gotten an understanding more so about how stable the network is in comparison to other cryptocurrency networks. Like we've been seeing ones that have cryptocurrencies like Solana, for example, which I'm a fan of Solana. I like Solana, but what do we see with Solana? We see Solana's network going down repeatedly, kind of like the last this year so far in 2022. We've seen Solana's network go down 7 times, but we don't see such a thing with Cardano, which is something that I really like about Cardano. It is very stable in comparison to looking at the network compared to other networks of really popular cryptocurrencies. The fact that Cardano has been able to stay online for not months, but years with no downtime is an absolutely amazing part about Cardano. Now, with knowing that, Cardano is a cryptocurrency that is used to criticism. There are a lot of critics out there on Cardano. There's also a lot of FUD that is spread. Now, Cardano currently is the 8th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. But the thing is that with all the information that is out on Cardano, the critics still spread a lot of FUD. It is one that has an endless amount of FUD spread about it. Like recently, when I had made the last piece talking about how would Cardano be able to go to $3 when the Vasil Hardfork comes out, and I'm just doing a comparison to when the last hard fork on Cardano had come out and how we had seen Cardano go to over $3 when the Alonzo Hardfork came out. And it's just a simple comparison, but there were a lot of critics to say, no, Cardano is not going to do that. It's not going to happen. Even though I said that a lot of that would depend on what the crypto market is doing at that moment, because if we're going to see a bearish crypto market, it would be harder to see Cardano go to that $3 price when we go into the Vasil Hardfork. Then there is also critics out there saying that the Vasil Hardfork has been delayed. There is a huge amount of FUD that was just recently spread from journalists that are just basically spreading FUD, saying the Vasil Hardfork is delayed for months. There has been no real information from a reliable source that has said the Vasil Hardfork is delayed. This is just information that is taken one way and then spread a different way. Now, the truth of the Vasil Hardfork, what we would see, we would see a delay after the Vasil Hardfork comes out, and there actually being the applications that have the abilities to use the tools that the Vasil Hardfork is able to offer. And this is just simply because of the time that it is going to take to update systems. That you would expect to see a delay in a release of these dApps, but that does not mean that the Vasil Hardfork itself is delayed. That is just simple programming. That's nothing. That's not anybody delaying it. That is when something new comes out, everything else has to update to it. And that's what is going to be a delay. You're not going to see the Vasil Hardfork come out and then get everything that your heart desires with the Vasil Hardfork to offer available that day. That's not going to be the case. Just like how we had seen when the Alonzo update had come out. We didn't get everything that we were looking forward to because these things take time. These dApps are different companies that are involved in this, and things have to be approved. It's not a simple process, but because a lot of people buy things and they wish in one hand and expect results in another, it doesn't really work out as a lot of people expect. And anyways, now what we do know is there is a large number of projects building on Cardano. Now, in this tweet from Input Output on May 2nd, there's 925 projects currently being built. Now, the thing is that about half of these projects are NFT collections. Now, the rest are things such as DEX, gaming, DeFi, Metaverse, stuff like that. So we do know that there is a lot of things to look forward to and expect, and we know that this ecosystem is evolving, and we can expect a lot of this ecosystem to come out after we get the Vasil Hardfork complete. We know that it could possibly take a bit of time until we see, all these projects to actually come out, but a lot of things to look forward to in the evolving Cardano ecosystem. Now, this is just all my own opinion, everything that I'm talking about here. But I mean, realistically, looking at all this and to just sum everything up that I'm trying to say, is the price of ADA where it's currently at, where it's a little bit under 90 cents at this moment, is it undervalued in comparison to where the price of ADA was back when we had seen it reach its all-time high of $3.10 back in the beginning of September? That's the big question there. That is how I look at it. That's what I'm getting at. That's why I am so bullish on Cardano, is because of this. I look at what Cardano has to offer. I look at what has come out on Cardano, and I look at what is to come with Cardano, and I look at all the updates. I look at scalability. I look at these different things that Cardano has to offer, and where does Cardano have its place? Looking at things like Ethereum, which I think Ethereum is also great, but Cardano is just another option out there, and it's an option that also makes sense. Just like Solana makes sense, but Solana is one that still is working on kinks, just like Cardano's working on kinks. These are all things that are the process of this evolving system that a lot of people are now going to. Cryptocurrencies, it's still a very new thing, but I'm very bullish on Cardano because I think that the value of where it's at currently in comparison to where it was at its all-time high, it in my opinion, it's worth a lot more from where it has come right now to where it was at that time. And that's really what I'm getting at, and that's just my own opinion. Now, I've never talked to anybody at Cardano. I don't know anybody that works on it. This is all just my own opinion. This is one of my top favorite cryptocurrencies out there, and I'd like to hear what your guys' thoughts and opinions are. Do you guys agree, disagree? I'd like to know. With that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. Thank you guys.